NSIKAK FM bringing this to you. Always memorable, of course. The station is always there to keep you up to speed and activities happening there in the tertiary institution at Kwibom State, all around the monotechnic, the polytechnic, the universities, and all and all and all. And of course, the voice of this.
For you to come hype me this evening. But anyways, thank you very much for, hyping me that much. This is our program.
It's been a long time. I haven't seen you. You traveled to California and came back without any ice cream for me.
Oh, so would you think I would come back without something?
Yes, of course.
No, I cannot do that. So after this program, just check my car that is parked outside.
Okay.
Check the boot. You see,
All right.
a whole lot of goodies.
I wish to eat more of snack, and I hope you bought soda for me.
Yes, sure.
Oh, that's beautiful. And of course, we have other segment of a program when the time comes. But today, we will dive into a business talk and more of educational discussion. But for the meantime, let's have a hot eat from our producer. Stay tuned to the program. And of course, this evening is going to be an exciting one because we're going to keep you always active. Madam, what do you have to say?
If you listen to that song and you did not shake your head, I'll just it means that something is wrong somewhere, because it's an exciting evening already, and and we hope that you're also happy, because I'm so excited and happy. Of course, always Julius can only be that serious person for me here and laugh me and they carry come all the time. But we just don't say, as we day like this, we don't mount, and yes, we day Campus Connect don't learn, and we just have to go to the campus chats fully, of course. And that we cannot do that all by herself. That's why we have a young, gentle young man here. The way he's already smiling, Julius. Be like say he chop, is he chop cola, not a big chop gala, which one he chop?
I think he had a very nice dinner before he came out here.
So we have Mr. Sander Frank, the president of Faculty of Management Sciences, Ibo Metropolitan Polytechnic. I mean, all the way from
Welcome to the studio.
Welcome to Campus Connect. Here on Memories 96.5.
How do you do?
Fine, sir.
You have been smiling since you came to the studio.
Smile is part of life.
Oh, really?
Of course, this is always memorable, and we hope for you to go back with memorable memories right here, because Campus Connect, we don't get time for dull moment, understand? So, Julius, please take it up from there.
Alright, today we usually have packages that's going to excite you, get you interested. More episodes and more editions, and today we're talking about encouraging student-centric government, how to promote, to encourage a student-centric government. You know, as the president of this faculty, you are newly the new executive of this particular faculty, and their expectations, as they said, to whom much is given, more are expected. But first, let's get to know what is this centric government. What is a centric government?
Okay, thank you, Mr. Julius. Central government, student-centric governance is a compound word that focuses on students having a healthy representative in a higher institution. So this institution tend to give that environment for students to express themselves, learn both in the classroom and outside the classroom.
Okay, so giving us the meaning on how you understand the word student-centric government, so we already want to move in directly to the ways of we can maintain this student-centric government, the ways, the principles involved.
Okay.
How to sustain, what can be done to sustain this centric government, student-centric government?
First of all, a healthy and productive student environment is number one. Two, contribution of students into the governance that is ongoing in the campus is number two.
Okay.
Thirdly, and which is like one of the principal one, is the asset, that is the student themselves, who they are, the value that they are contributing to
into a leadership tool. They get to forget their intentions, and we are said to be intentional in whatever we are set to do in our ambitions, our endeavors, business and academic pursuits. So what really motivated you to this climb?
Oh, as you said earlier, that to whom much is given,
more are expected.
So this is not the first time of me being on a student leadership position.
Oh, this is not the first time.
Yes, so maybe, and the school management has seen my commitment, my contribution.
Your strides so far.
Yes, they have seen my antecedent, and that's why they asked me to represent the student on this capacity.
Wow.
So, the school management have seen you in different positions.
Yes.
In the school, you've acted as the director of information for the school also. That's great, and that's why they see you deemed fit for this current position. And so, like you said, a lot expected from you as the leader. So what do you have in content to use to maintain this student-centric government in your office?
Okay. We had an ESCO meeting last week. So we have drawn out our plan and modality to see how the student or the faculty can be carried along.
Okay.
So, and one of the plans that we had was organizing a trade fair for the student or the faculty, because our school, one of the major anchor that they anchor on is entrepreneurship.
Okay.
Which we learn different skills from fashion, shoemaking, photography, and all kind of skill. So we tend to organize a trade fair where students of the faculty will bring out their business idea and exhibit, which they can pitch their idea, and startup pack can be given to the student with the best business idea, which I trust my school, and they're going to support this noble idea.
Alright, if you're just joining us or listening to Campus Connect here on the Memories on the 6.5 FM 755 or
0809 066 6909. 0809 066 6909. Aside from the fact that you're contributing for the topic, and as a student or as a parent, or in your own position, what you think is student-centric, or what you think can be added to encourage, or the values to be done, the ways, the principles and everything, so you could also call to be part of the conversation. So coming back to you, I guess, to talk about entrepreneurship, that your school dwells so much in entrepreneurship. So do you want to tell us boastfully that in your school, everything, like in all areas of entrepreneurship, they can have it in your school?
Absolutely. Igbo Metropolitan Polytechnic Uyo has this slogan: one polytechnic, two qualification. The two qualification, one is the one that you achieve in the classroom, which like normal setting, and the second one is the one you have when you finish the skill that you choose in the course of your study. So this is, our school is one of the best when it comes to entrepreneurship, because it have all kind of skill that you want to a student can learn and improve themselves, because considering considering how the country is now, you need a skill which will fetch you money after graduation. So like I can boastfully tell you that our school is one of the pro center for this current compressed natural gas. Yes.
You know, talking about leadership position in secondary schools and now in the tertiary institution of learning, a lot of things have happened, and most of those people who are elected into office are, sorry to say that, green ons. This is the first time saddling such positions. So let's get to hear if your institutions, if at all, the leaders in the training, so that they can handle the position they are saddling properly. Are there provisions for them?
Yes, we do that.
There are trainings for them.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so let's away from that, and know for the time is first done and it's going already, and we need to talk about the future of your institution, since you are the president and the faculty of your faculty. Yes, what's the future from now to 3 months?
Okay. In my acceptance speech, I described my administration as a womb opener, because this is the first administration that our Faculty of Management Sciences, the Metropolitan Polytechnic, just have. So in the next 3 months, which is the end of a semester, we tend to witness massive improvement.
Okay. From
how students behave, from how students dress to school, from the how they attend classes. We need to make them know the importance of attending classes, importance of having a skill, which is one of the core value of our school. So, like I said earlier, so at the end of it, we will see how a day and a month that will be comfortable for us to organize the trade fair that I earlier said, for the faculty, which at the end of that, a student at the end of the semester that the student have acquired the skill, he will now exhibit it and let the school management know that they have actually undergo this skill training, which our school will rather support the best student with the best business idea.
Okay, so I love the idea that you're bringing, and I love the fact that, and I believe that your school will buy into the idea. So we want to go into leadership styles. You know, there are some leaderships that the leaders work either with the minds of the students or with the minds of the management. So, in your opinion or in your office, would you say that you can boldly stand working with the minds of both management and the student, or would you just stand with the management, whatever they decide is what you oppose on the student, or you go with the minds of the student and analyze to the management?
Okay, sorry. What you just said now is what I told my ESCOs in our first meeting. I describe it as the three good in our administration, because what is good for the management might not be good for the ESCO. What is good for the ESCO might not be good for the management, and what is good for the student might not be good for the management and the ESCO. So I took time to explain to my ESCO that we need to critically look at each and every. We need to critically look at these three good. The one that is good for the management, the one is good for the ESCO, the one that is good for the student. So that we can see how we can emerge these three good, so that we can have a smooth and effective leadership style.
You know, you have talked about principles to centric government.
Yes.
And we need to know the importance, because most persons might not want to really engage in this particular agenda, because it's, of course, it's a blueprint. So what are the importance? What do you think will be engendered, will be brought to bear if your administration is into a student-centric government?
First of all, it will foster unity among the student.
Okay.
Secondly, it will motivate the student, because when a student A see the progress of a student B, he will be motivated to, okay, let me aim higher, so that I can also appear, not in a competitive way, just like in a, let me model this person to see how I can achieve his own result.
Okay, just because of time, we'll have to round up, right? So we'll have to round up. We'll open this mic for you. You have a whole lot of content for us and for the students of your school and for your schools. So, Julius?
Yes. As you know, we are still here with you. And of course, today has been a very dramatic moment for Kwai State and the student community also. Yes, because we are mourning the demise of our governor's wife, the Pastor Patience Umoina, and of course our prayers is with the governor too, because we love and cherish all he has done for us, and we are still praying for more dividends in our Kwai State. For students, for those who are interested in advertising the business in the campus connect, to talk about institutions, to talk about the brand, to come to talk about their future plans.
Even those that write books, we can review your books for you here also.
And we are here to make your memorable station alive, of course, memories and see the fire in your mind. And today we talked about encouraging student-centric government, student-centric governance, not just politics, because when you bring politics into this, it's going to be very, very invading. And for the meantime, we will back for you. So we're going to have one or two music before we round up, because this is weekend and we need to give you vibes back to back. Okay, so for now, let's get hits from our producer. Stay tuned to Memories.